Yeah. All right. Do you think we're at risk of losing this hard-won progress that we have made thus far? I mean, one looks at the number 8 million and then thinks of what you just said, and one realizes that, of course, it is the fact that people are living with AIDS for a lot longer, meaning that the number of people with HIV would then increase because there's also an increase in infections too. Or are we at a point where there's a sense of stability and trying to reverse it is the harder part?
Sweet, and that's video, bro. Fuck, bro, I'm sweating. Like, I'm really fucking sweating right now. Like, just so tired. The sun's about to set. And yeah, let's just get through with this thing, because I really need to leave, like, before the shit, before the sun quits on me. But yeah, hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. And yeah, if you're wondering why, today I'm talking about why gooning is kind of related to the current HIV epidemic that's happening in South Africa, which, by the way, is right behind me. Like, that's literally South Africa, just over the border. Like, it's 2 kilometers away from me. Like, that's how close South Africa is right now. I could skip the border if I wanted to. I know, like, this is probably like a fucking Mexican's wet dream, but hey, it's a free country here. We can do whatever the fuck we want. And as soon as our president allows us to skip countries by using IDs, man, it's gonna be a fucking beauty. But hey, staying on to the topic, if you've like looked into the news that's surrounding currently, especially News Africa, ENCA, it's like all over social media, and that is that the news came out that in 2025, that currently more than 8 million or 8.7 million people who are diagnosed with HIV and AIDS, and even rumors out there that are saying that it could be 9.4 million instead of the proclaimed 8.7 million that most news sources are saying. But hey, those are verifiable news sources, and yeah, that's where we're going to be getting our information from. But still, the main concern is, how is gooning related to the outbreak of HIV? I mean, you and I both know that, I don't know, E-Africa, I think all ETV stations did this, but in the past, before Pornhub and all these sites roamed within our site, within like our laptops and shit and phones, there was a certain program that would broadcast, how can I say this? These were like live chat calls, like a strip, like chat, something along those lines. And as a kid, I would literally wait for my parents to like go to sleep before watching the program. So yeah, I was a little bit of a naughty boy, if you know what I mean. But in that program, they were not completely stripped out to the point where you could see the nanas. Yeah, I think that's what South Africans call them. They always call them nanas. I don't know why. Like, specifically the 30-year-old women, like, they like calling these nanas. But yeah, continuing with how gooning is related to the HIV pandemic. Yeah, you probably know that we all used to goon to that shit. Like, let's be honest, bro. We'd tune into ETV midnight, 1 o'clock, see a bunch of like lang, lekker, sexy ladies in their fucking television, and you'd be like, damn, how am I watching this at the age of 12 years old? And yes, I know I'm still, I'm gonna get there. I'm getting there to the HIV epidemic being linked to gooning. But yeah, so basically, around that time, our minds were being goonified, if I may say. Like, we were turning to absolute goons. We were thirsting for pune, or in the other gender's case, we were thirsting for, not we, the fuck, they were thirsting for some duh. Okay. I'm so glad no one is here around me, because the shit I'm saying is just absurd. And it would land me in a prison cell. The majority of the time, when the men and women, or men and men, or women and women are going at it, holy fuck, a fucking vulture almost took my camera. Fuck you, you beast. Man, dude, a vulture almost took my camera, bro. Bro, the devil's trying to, he's trying to take my, oh my god, is that a snake? Dude, that's a snake. Bro, what? Yo. Okay, looks like nature is after me and now I'm on top of the food chain. But yeah, continuing. Dude, I don't even know what the fuck I was supposed to say. Dude, it's right there. It's massive. Dude, the snake's right there, bro. It's like fucking wide. At least it's not coming our direction. Dude, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, gooning being linked to HIV and AIDS. So yeah, basically like when you watch your pornos and all that shit, and when the women and men are going at it, or the men and men are going at it, or the women and women are going at it, or they're trans and yeah, something along those cases. In most of those intercourses, like exchanges, no condoms were used whatsoever. So by my thesis, I'm starting to think that due to people watching porn and seeing that they're absolutely yanking that shit without the rubber, it could induce some sort of coding within the brain. Like, as the more you continuously watch that, the more it gets imprinted into your programming, if you get what I mean. So the more it's imprinted into your programming, you're like, oh yo, babs, you wanna fuck? 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 Yeah, wanna fuck? And then all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, you're just thrusting, going at it. Fuck, it's so hot. Just thrusting and going at it. No condom whatsoever because of the programming that was instilled within your brain. Just think about it. Just think, there's a reason why all porn is not done with condoms. They can do that, but they don't. There's a reason. I know you're gonna say, pills this and that, but still, them knowing that they have the influence to change the perspective of people's minds within the world, why wouldn't they at least use rubbers, or at least promote some sort of safe ways in order to engage in intercourse? Because, dude, do you see what's happening behind me? Like, just 2 kilometers away from here, South Africa. Like, bro, there are nearly 8 to 9 million people with HIV tested. Imagine those who were not tested. And I can also come with the thesis that some people who got HIV in South Africa right now, it could be through a process of like maybe both of their parents or one of their parents had HIV and so on forth. Because if there were such high cases of HIV before 2005, it's very likely that the cases could either double, or as a matter of fact, it went up 17x. Like, it went up 17% from 2005. So there's a likelihood that as the children were being made within South Africa, there was a likely chance that 1 out of 10 of households had somebody with HIV and AIDS, and it could have like spread in such a manner that is doing today. But I'm not stigmatizing anybody here. I'm not stigmatizing. People with AIDS are just like everybody else, just like me, just like everybody. Like, I'm not doing any stigmatizing bullshit like I'm in fucking Fox News or sucking Trump's cock like Bill Clinton, or was it the other way around? No, I think it was the other way around. Trump was sucking Bill Clinton's cock. Yeah, that it was the other way around. But okay, now we are talking about the homosexual shit. Why don't we move on to some of the statistics regarding the spread of HIV and AIDS? Well, if you look into the statistics currently, things are looking quite bad because wow. So, in terms of the historical context of things, people are saying it's either linked into the legacy of apartheid, where like decades of racial segregation and economic policies created social conditions such as like the mining industry, the mining industry's single-sex hostels or something like that. Like, I don't know, like they had to fucking, unfortunately, because of like the whole circumstances and shit. I'm trying to use a regulated amount of words so I don't get cancelled. So yeah, I'm just keeping it chill. Yeah. So basically the conditions for people to sell themselves or some shit like that. Something along those lines. That's what they're saying, not me. But yeah, it also goes on to say that particularly by creating environments like this, where commercial sex and alcohol consumption, again, listen, alcohol consumption. Dude, the fact that the fucking illegal alcohol industry in South Africa is worth over 20 billion rand is very fucking concerning. But yeah, we're gonna go straight into it. Dude, where the fuck is it? Fuck. Text is so small. Oh yeah. That exhibited the spread of HIV, particularly by creating environments where commercial sex and alcohol consumption were prevalent, and preventive. What the fuck, dude? I don't know English. Fuck. Preventive practices were challenging to implement, and some other social economic factors include inequality, mobility, violence linked with social context with HIV prevalence disproportionately affecting marginalized groups, even when individual behaviors are considered, demanding the impact of social and economic factors such as risk of infection. So what does this mean? High prevalence rates, despite the improvements, South Africa still has a high prevalence of HIV, particularly in certain populations like sex workers, gay men.
Don't run from me. Do not.
Was that necessary? Really? Was gay? What about the ladies? Gay men? What about the ladies, bro? Nah, bro. Nah. You see the marginalization I'm talking about? You see the marginalization I'm talking, bro? Nah. It's not just the nah. Fuck off, bro. I'm actually pissed. I'm not gay, but still, I'm pissed. I'm pissed, bro. The marginalization is crazy here. People who injected needles, injected drugs, yeah, the fuck, like unclean needles, yeah, and transgender people, bro. These niggas, bro, AIDS hates minorities, bro. So, if the HIV pandemic is so serious in South Africa, what did the government do to implement this? So, first of all, early government responses were managed by dental and a lack of political will, which was a significant factor in the epidemic's rapid spread and contributed to the high level of stigma and discrimination against people with HIV. Well, in terms of shifting towards the rights-based approach, the government later on made more rights-based, made more rights. What the fuck? The government took a more rights-based approach, which was adopted for the HIV response, which focused on the public health measures such as vulnerability testing and treatment, and opted against criminalizing HIV non-discourse, successful public health discourse. Oh fuck. Discourse exposure or transformation. This approach is credited with being a key factor in the successful public health response to HIV in South Africa. And in terms of the impact and stigma, well, the rights-based approach has often been crucial in the mitigating stigma and discrimination against people living with HIV. The criminalization of HIV exposure or transmission in the context of public health crisis can drive individuals to go underground and avoid testing and or seeking treatment, a problem that was avoided in South Africa's HIV response through similar mistake that was made during the COVID-19 pandemic. I mean, yeah, some of us Africans just hate, I don't know, there's just something about Africans, like, oh, there's a donkey, I didn't see donkeys there, but yeah, it's just something about Africans where it's just like we're just not giving a fuck. Like we're like, oh man, nah, that doesn't concern us. I'm too rich for this bullshit. You know, like the fuck. Why should I help you? Like, why should I? Like, man, fuck these niggas, bro. I wish I was involved in that corruption, but hey, man, game is game. Game is game. Yeah, again, how is gooning connected to HIV? I don't know. I just wanted to come up with a very interesting concept, but in all seriousness, if we look into what's happening right now, especially with what happened before, this whole news came out again. Yeah, you get it. I'll just put the fucking word there. Yeah. So basically, there was a whole lot of discrimination. Like, imagine being black Jew and also having AIDS. Like, you would be killed here. Not in my country, but probably there. Yeah, I'm just saying words. Allegedly, in fucking GTA. Okay, yeah, I saved my ass. But yeah, I mean, it's getting quite sad. And as the sun is setting right behind me, hopefully things don't set quite negatively over the border right behind me, because man, I really have to look out now. I can't just fuck niggas. I can I can just fuck women without the rubber now. Like, I have been using the rubber, but now I actually have to use the like rubber, no hesitation, because man, this should spread, dude. 17%. Do you know how wild that actually is? 17%, 17x, bro. That is more money. Not money. The fuck. That is a increased rate of growth. It's way more compared to like Intel. Yeah, that chip company. Yeah, I don't know, man. Intel stock is not looking too good right now. But yeah, okay, going back into focus. Like, I don't know, man. That number is probably way higher in South Africa right now than expected, because again, there's a lot of stigmatization and people are gonna be scared to test. I mean, I've tested for HIV and AIDS and I came out negative. But yeah, I mean, just this whole stigma about HIV and all that, it's gonna force people to not come up and test if they have AIDS and shit. But yeah, again, I know I tried to link the video to gooning, but that was just for clickbait. But again, for the whole gooning shit, I will put that in its own separate video. But yeah, if you goon, just stop gooning, bro. Trust me. Like, the last time I stopped gooning was about 2 months ago, and I just feel so great right now. Like, it's just this feeling of when I fuck bitches, I'm actually fucking bitches. Like, I feel them. I'm actually linking up to them, bro. Like, I can finally nut. I can nut, bro. I can finally nut. Like, do you know, like, bro, this is so out of context, but just to know if, like, you really like women, just jerk off, beat the fucking shit out of your meat, go link up with a girl, bang that shit, and then just see how you feel after that. If you have a feeling of like, nah, you know, I mean, jerking off was a bit better. What, dude? You gotta stop. You have to stop choking your chicken. Like, you gotta stop, bro. You are harming your future. You're destroying your capability of making kids in the future. You're damaging your chakra, bro. Like, your chakra has to be fucking positive as shit. And all to all my people out there, all the AIDS niggers, all the people who have diseases and shit, all the normal. Okay, that's so discriminative. All the normal people. Well, basically, yeah, everybody. Like, just don't goon, bro. Don't goon. It reduces like your sexual thoughts and tensions and all that shit. And the time you actually knock that shit, dog, you will be. It's amazing. Like, just don't nut and just aim for like having a connection with a girl and just destroy that shit. Like, it's the greatest feeling ever. Trust me, bro. Just stop gooning, go outside, talk to a friend, chat to more ladies, niggas, bro. Like, I be seeing niggas at like fucking club. They're just there like, hey, DJ, we wanna party. And they don't talk to no bitches, bro. And the bitches be looking at them. That's the fucking... Dude, that's the part that infuriates me. They women be looking at them. And they don't make the fucking moves, bro. Just go. Skip over the body like a Mexican. Talk to them. Chat nyana. And also use a rubber. Rubber ARVs after pills. Yes, after that. It's an HIV video. But yeah, the gooning part will come at the other video. But yeah. If you liked my content, you can like and subscribe. And also share the video. But yeah, I mean, that's it basically about HIV spreads and gooning, or how gooning is linked to HIV. The gooning part will come in the other video, trust me. But yeah, it's been your boy Alan. I'll see you next time, and don't goon. Say